Have you ever thought on how some organizations have some quality staff and perform the job smoothly, especially on providing the best product or services to their customer? I will explain to you the reason later. Let me introduce myself. My name is Norbaizura binti Sulatin and my metric number is 2017165707. Today, I would like to share with all of you about the hands-on method in the training and development technique. First and foremost, we must understand the technique of the hands-on method in training and development. So, what exactly is a hands-on method? Hands-on methods are training methods that require the trainee to be actively involved in learning. These methods are ideal for developing specific skills, understanding how skills and behaviors can be transferred to the job, experiencing all aspects of completing a task, or dealing with interpersonal issues that arise on the job. On the job training, self-directed learning and apprentices are all examples of hands-on methods. On-the-job training refers to a new or inexperienced personnel learning in the workplace and while on the job by watching peers or superiors do their jobs and attempting to emulate their actions. On-the-job training is the one of the oldest and most common types of training. It is termed informal since it is not always part of a formal training program and because the trainers are usually managers, colleagues or mentors. Learning is less likely to occur if on-the-job training is too informal. When new technology is introduced, on-the-job training can be effective for training newly hired staff, enhancing the abilities of experienced employees and cross-training personnel. On-the-job training takes various forms, including apprenticeships and self-directed learning programs. Compared to other training approaches, on-the-job training has various advantages. It can be adapted to the trainee's background and talents. Because on-the-job training takes place utilizing real tools and equipment, it is immediately applicable to the job. As a result, trainees are incredibly excited about the learning. Both trainees and trainers are on the job and working while training is going to take place. Companies save money by not having to transport trainees to the central locations, hire trainers or rent training facilities. On-the-job training can be provided at any time and because the trainers are peers of supervisors, they will be available. Finally, on-the-job training is conducted on the job and involve actual job activities. As a result, on-the-job training abilities are more easily transferred to the workplace. Next example of hands-on method is self-directed learning. Self-directed learning has employees take responsibility for all aspects of learning, including when it is conducted and who will be involved. Without the guidance of an instructor, trainees master preset training topics at their own pace. Facilitators could be trainers. In other words, trainers are on hand to assess learning or answer queries for trainees. The trainer is not in charge of or in charge of conveying instruction. The advantages of self-directed learning it allows learners to learn at their own pace while still receiving feedback on their progress. Self-directed learning saves the firm money by reducing the number of trainers needed, lowering travel and meeting room costs, and making multi-site training more feasible. Self-directed learning, on the other hand, has the disadvantage of expecting trainee to be willing and comfortable learning on their own. To put in another way, trainees must be eager to learn. Self-directed learning results in greater development expenses and a longer development time for the organization than other form of training program. Next is apprentice. Apprenticeship is a type of work-study program that includes both on-the-job and classroom instruction. Apprenticeship often lasts 4 years, however, they can anywhere from 2 to 6 years. Apprenticeship must complete a minimum number of hours of work experience, depending on the state laws, to qualify as a registered apprentice under state or federal guidelines. In an apprenticeship program, the hours and weeks that must be devoted to completing specific skill units are clearly defined. Both the employer and the employee benefit from apprenticeships. The employees get paid while they are learning, and their remuneration increases as their skills develop. The employer that provides their training frequently offers trainees a job and good pay. Based on their classroom and on-the-job experience, apprentices gain a diverse range of skills and knowledge. As a result, it is clear show that training and development is not benefit to the employees in the workplace, but also benefit to the organization to ensure their staff can give the best service or product to their customer in order to enhance the company growth in future. Therefore, the organization need to consider to make sure all of their employees have a suitable training to improve their skills and knowledge. That's all from me today. Thank you.